Hello. Look, when I sleep on a bed that's too small for me, I wake up angry, resentful, and completely dysfunctional and confused right now, indeed. Um, and I have no notes, so that's how I cracked the code. That's how I identified that the worst things in the world were happening by taking notes. The scientific method. It did not add up until I wrote it down on paper. Um, and everything else is pretty much sheer antagonism, unless if I'm in the zone where I have no distractions or discomfort, especially. Um, so it's basically about after a couple of weeks of sleeping out of bed that's too small for you. Um, I'm in hell, and I think you would be too, but it's just unlikely that you're as tall as me or as narcissistic as me. Indeed, yes, that's the, the, the cliche. Um, So it doesn't matter how perfect the idea, the proposal is. I wake up angry and resentful, okay, because I'm in hell, and this is a very long-term reality. I'll point out that when I was 10 years old, I moved to a new house, even when I was 9, in fact, and we slept on water beds. Mine was always underinflated. I don't know why I didn't have any clue what I was doing. I just didn't. Um, And that's what people are expecting, like, oh, look at all these clues. And it's great. No, I'm just purely uh, angry and resentful and dysfunctional. And that was especially true in the Wild West, where I just stand out um, like a total foreigner, an alien. So I come to the old world to try to get a grip. I can at least think clearly over here because I'm a native. Um, But I cannot find a comfortable bed. There's no way and chance that is actually available. Uh, those are politically identified, as far as I can tell, and maximized in some real estate perversion, basically, trophy, uh, incompetence, indeed. Uh, because it doesn't matter what, if I'm unhappy, incompetence is going to happen. And narcissism, too. I've got that ready for you. I know people, oh yes, how about that? All the ideal, potential, possible opportunities, careers, um, they all become total dysfunction to me. They just, meh. Um, it's not written down, so I'm wildly swinging, and anyone who gets annoyed, okay, this is the internet right there. I'm blinded by discomfort and a lack of notes, because that's how I actually understand it. If I don't write it down, we're all a bunch of animals. And the world will burn. That is the guarantee. It's basically my unhappiness. I'm telling you, this is insane. But I'm looking out for the world, and I can't do it because I'm unhappy. I'm angry and resentful because I wake up in hell every expletive day. Okay, so it doesn't matter how ideal and balanced the opportunity is. I'm just not in the position, the situation, to literally to comprehend it, to underline it, to print it out, to write it down. I just can't do any of those things because I don't have any functional space, period. So it doesn't matter what you're saying. I am literally just resentful. All those ideal possibilities turn into sheer resentment and anxiety and just, that's all I know is that I'm unhappy and therefore the world is an ongoing disaster, and I wish it was different and that I didn't have to use a smartphone, period, or be anywhere near a smartphone or any random or any incompetent or ambivalent uh, people. That's what I was in California, I could not synchronize. Okay, just you know, delusions, desperation. Okay, I can't process it unless if it's so I'm in the zone that most people were actually born into by chance. Okay, because they had a big sister or they're the firstborn, whichever part of the world you're at. And I wish I was in a sweet spot so I could reassure people who actually care, who are compatible and care and competent indeed.